Another quickie at the allotment, and like I say, I don't get the time to come up, so it's been a few weeks, but those spuds are well up now. What are they, 3 foot, 4 foot? So they're okay. Hopefully we'll get some potatoes off them. I've put some corn in here, and I know it's supposed to be in a grid, but there wasn't, well, I was going to say there wasn't much room. There was room over there, but I didn't have time to weed it, and this was ready, cleared space, so I just put them in. And this is why everything seems to be a rush, but there's a few in. I do like corn. Hopefully they'll be great. I'm going to do a little bit of weeding today. And the spuds have flopped. I don't know if they're supposed to flop. It just seems to be that area there. These are okay. And then the onions are coming up. They seem okay. This needs, bindweed needs taken out, and all the onions and the garlic. So I'll get on with that today. I haven't took as much rhubarb as I wanted to. I've took some, put it in the freezer, and the cabbages look like they're doing okay, and there's peas on the peas. So I think we'll test one of them now. Very nice. Look at all the weeding that needs doing. So I've just got the hoe out, and this is perfect day for hoeing. And then, yes, as mentioned always, I'll do a bit of the cloud pruning again and just get that into a ball, because that really needs doing again. And then let's go and take a look at the greenhouse. I've just started to hoe here. So we've got the tomatoes. I've just come to water them today, so they were in need of water, and I've just took some. Look, I've just missed one. I thought I'd done it, but this is a good example to show you. I thought I'd done them. So these little side shoots, as I've mentioned before, need to be taken out where there's a join of the main side branches. And then the peppers, I don't know if they're supposed to be flowering by now. Like I say, I'm no expert on veg. So, oh yeah, there's a pepper, or a flower at least. See? Well, that's good. And there's another one. I tell you, if you don't grow it. Here's one. It's exciting, it really is. But then if you're watching this video, you must be liking growing veg or something, or like gardening, so you probably do know. That's why it's always difficult to give tips and hints, because I think most people who watch these videos, anyone's videos, are into it themselves. I knocked a breath in there. That actually took me breath away. That was roasting. So I'm going to have a little quick tidy up here, and I'll probably run a video over it again in a minute or two. Okay, what we're going to do here is, I'm out of breath because it's so hot, absolutely roasting. When I walked from over there to over there, this bindweed's got a grip of these onions, and I've just noticed that when I try to pull it off, it just snaps all the stalks and bends them and bruises them and look, snaps them. So what I'm going to do is just feed my way through and then snap these at the base, but leave them on the plant, and they'll die. So that's what I'm going to do now. So again, this is not a how-to video, because I have only just put in parsnips, beetroot and turnip. I think it's well too late, but it's better in the ground than it is sitting in my shed. I just haven't had time. So they're in, and this is going to be a trial for me as well as you. And if anyone else has done it, then you might be saying now, yeah, that's fine. And if anyone else is looking thinking, that's pathetic, I hold my hands up, it probably is. But we'll see. The potatoes are up, and hopefully we'll get a crop off them. And that was done out of season, so that was a bit too early. And now this seems a bit too late, but we'll see. I feel better that they're in. What else is there? Oh, I'm going to put some rockets in. This is my little barbecue. This is the leg that was coming off, look. It's all rusted and it's going to fall off, but that's a great little thing now. So, I already put some carrots in last week, and a marker. But before, 20 minutes ago, I decided to hoe all the weeds out, and I've just hoed right the way along there, so I'm assuming whatever was coming up, if anything was coming up, then that's hoed. Anyway, I'm going to put some more in here, and again, if you're coming along with the journey, you'll see if they come up, and you'll see if they don't come up. I obviously want them to come up, but I'm not bothered if they don't. It's not the end of the world, but cross your fingers, because I do obviously want them to come up. This little stake's got nothing on it, because I'm going to put some wallflowers in there ready for autumn, and then planting next year. So I'll make a stake for that. The rocket I'd said I'm going to plant, I've already made a mistake a couple of years ago planting it in the border, and it takes over like mint. So I'm going to leave it in this bucket. So that's going to be the rocket. So that's a good idea to put rocket in there, because it's prolific. So that's it. Just going to do a bit of cloud pruning, and then I'm off, because I am drained. I'm not sure if you can pick that up. There's a lot going on in this allotment here now, so I've just cut them into balls. That's one, that's one, that's one. They've obviously got to get thicker, and like I said, when I first done that one's too close in my opinion there, but that's okay, because we can separate them with either wires or canes or weights, anything at all, but we've still got to wait for it to develop. This next one here I'm just going to clip it now, but again, I don't know if you can pick it up with the backdrop of all the plants, but these are all starting to shoot out, which is what we want. That's what we want. This one, this one, this one, this one. So I'm going to cut them, and I'll give it a look. Well, I hope you can pick that up. There's one here, and then there's these two, but these are a bit close, but they can bend anywhere you want. And I wouldn't say it was cheating, but there's some growth coming off it on the stem, so I'm going to do that one as well. So that'll be halfway down the stem. That'll look great. But if you can pick them up, it's definitely taking shape. And these ones here, so we've got ball, well, beginning of balls, and this one there. I hope you can pick that up. So that's another little go with the allotment. As I say, I was cutting a massive hedge yesterday on my own. Phil wasn't in, it was Saturday, it's Sunday today, and I'll put that up on video so you'll be able to see. I'm just on my own, so if you don't see Phil, it's the Saturday job, but I'm absolutely shattered from it. It was a big job, and I've come here just for an hour, and I've ended up being, I don't know, 2 hours, something like that, 3 hours maybe. So I'm going now. I've got them seeds in, watered. As I say, it could be a bit late, not bothered. I can only do what I can only do. The peas are looking good. There's lots of growth on the peas, but they haven't seemed to wind their way up. They've all fell in, but at least there's peas on them, so they're coming on. And the cabbages look great. I've just threw some bone meal on. Should really water it in. So that's that. And I don't know why the potatoes have fallen down. I thought it'd be a bit stronger than that. So that's it, and I'll see you here next time. Thanks for watching.